Right, boys, some MMA news. Our boy, Bo Nickal, the fraud check, he released his official statement after his loss. He went to Instagram to say, grateful for the highs and lows, I'll be back. Fair enough to him. I don't think he got fraud checked. I think people overreacting. I think people just hate Bo Nickal, so a lot of people online are just trolling him and trashing him. But he lost to Reina Derrida, who's a two-time one championship title holder. He's a double champ there. He's had like 20 fights. He's been in MMA a long time. But yeah, he'll be back. Then, as you know, Joe Rogan's not doing international cards anymore. UFC 315 commentary team is John Anik, DC, and Dominic Cruz. A lot of people online don't really like this trio, but for me, it's whatever. Joe Rogan could do this card. It's in Canada, America, Canada. It's not really a big thing, but if you remember, Joe Rogan said basically he'd rather go to Russia than Canada because, he hates Canada and, his podcast and everyone hates Canada, whatever. But yeah, so that's the team. Not news related, but look at Cody Garbrandt's new look. Look at his hair. Looking pretty funky. He shared his picture on his Instagram story. I still can't get over the tattoo on his eye. It doesn't look straight. It seems like the bottom's a bit too far to the left. But yeah, who knows? At least he's looking good and healthy and, and happy. So fair play to him. This is an interesting stat on Twitter. In 2025, 35 undefeated fighters have fought this year. Their record is 13-22 with a 37% win rating. So a lot of O's have been lost this year, which is kind of crazy, to be fair. Like Shara was a crazy one for me. Umar as well, and Bo Nickal yesterday. But yeah, this is not boxing. Who cares? No one retires undefeated. So it's a minor. And finally, Inoue fought again against Cardenas. He did get dropped early in the fight, but he did come back and he won. A very good fight. All the other fights this weekend, the boxing fights were terrible. The Ryan Garcia fights, Devin Haney, dramas, all that, Times Square, terrible fights. Then Canelo fight was atrocious, but yeah, Inoue kind of rescued boxing this weekend. So yeah, that is it for the news today. Maybe there'll be some more things later. We'll see. Enjoy your day.